Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, we are all aware that the impeachment of Gachagua was tabled and the discussion is going on. And as the discussion continues, there has been someone who has been communicating on which way forward. And if you have been following closely, you will come to understand that most of the things that he said, they have been happening. So this is a person who normally speak on behalf of William Ruto and on matters touching on the state, which the state cannot come out actually to speak about it, but they want to test something. The same person is telling us about the replacement of Gachagua. That Gachagua will be impeached to the end and his replacement is going to come. And is hinting that the replacement will come from where Gachagua is coming from. The larger Mount Kenya region. The man is Kipchumba Oscar Sudi. Oscar Sudi has been telling us a lot. At first place on September 22, he said maximum 2 weeks, Gachagua will be impeached. So you can count, maximum 2 weeks. That's what he said. Then again, he went on just 5 days back. He took a screenshot of Gachagwa'S post when Gachagua was condemning the use of criminal justice to settle political differences. He went on to tell Gachagua that my boss is no longer a secret that you are the mastermind behind the dead on arrival plan to oust our president. It was to tell him that actually he is going home. Then, after that one, this is what he said yesterday. After all is said and done, 7 days to go. There is no bigger Mulima than a Kenya united. Acha ukabila and don't try to isolate a Gikuyu from the rest of Kenyans for your own selfish interest. That is what he said yesterday. But today, there is also another bigger communication. There is no doubt Mulima is at the core of this government. That means that's where they got the majority votes. No one has an issue with the majority of leaders from the mountain, save for one ill-behaved character. Even his replacement will surely come from the mountain. Sure bet. Now, that is our main discussion. The last one. The replacement of the ill-behaved Gachagua will come from Mount Kenya. And they said, sure bet. That is Oscar Sudi. So there are two things, or three, I want us to look into. Number one, why is Oscar Sudi posting this at a time when Gachagwa's impeachment is going on? Secondly, possibility of the replacement of Gachagua. Who will replace Gachagua from Mount Kenya region? Before we go deeper into that, just a quick request for those who are watching and you are not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, first of all, Oscar Sudi can easily be viewed as a person who speaks on behalf of Ruto. When Ruto wants to communicate and they can't do it direct, Oscar Sudi will do that. Therefore, I am convinced what Oscar Sudi speaks is what has been decided or talked about at State House. Kule wanakuanga na kitchen cabinet. Wachana na hii cabinet ya Ruto. Kuna nyingine kitchen. Wale wanaitwa deep state. Kuna hiyo. Oscar Sudi anakaa huko na wenzake. So he's communicating the information from the deep state. This is not discussed at the normal cabinet level. Ile iko recognized in the law. Kuna ile deep state kitchen cabinet. Yeye anasema huko. So that the information is bringing to the public. Reason to test the water. How deep is this water? How are the leaders and the people from Mount Kenya going to react on Gachagua removal? So this is to assure them that the replacement of Gachagua will not come elsewhere. So it's a communication that we are not betraying a community. We are disciplining an individual. That is a message from William Ruto. Oscar Sudi has delivered. But the fact that his replacement is coming from Mount Kenya, it tells you that he still recognizes the leadership of Mount Kenya, the vote, the support. And he is not disciplining a community, he is disciplining an individual. So, their vote still count. Walisema Gachagua aliuliza, apewe 4,000 per every vote that Ruto got in Mount Kenya. Sasa, amesema bado anachagua huko. Now, this one aside, who is the able replacement of Gachagua from Mount Kenya in your view? To me, I see two people. There was a man who was supposed to be William Ruto's running mate on the ballot. This person was shortchanged by Rigathi Gachagua. Mount Kenya people wanted Kithure Kindiki. But Kithure Kindiki was shortchanged. We saw people in Mount Kenya endorsing Kithure Kindiki ahead of Rigathi Gachagwa'S impeachment. What was the meaning of this endorsing Kithure Kindiki? So in my view, Kithure Kindiki is a possible replacement of Rigathi Gachagua.
Walisema umoja ni nguvu. Utengano ni nini? Mungetaka tukae kwa umoja ili tuwe na nguvu kama jamii. Mungetaka taifa la Kenya liwe moja. Nimekuwa Northeastern, nimekuwa North Rift, nimekuwa kila mahali. Ombi langu ni moja, ya kwamba jameni, tuungane pamoja na tufanye kazi kama ndugu na dada. Live as one, live as brothers and sisters, with one country, one nation, with one national anthem, one flag, one people, one Kenya.
Now, secondly, which is the last point, we know very well that Ruto is looking for someone who should be popular and at least has a good reputation. But largely popular. So Kithure Kindiki, we've talked about him. Now bring in another person. Ndindi Nyoro. Ndindi Nyoro did not vote either to support the motion of impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. He was silent. I mean, what is the reason behind that? Yet Gachagua was condemning him when they had several activities, political activities in Mount Kenya. He was not happy with that. He went on to condemn him. Say, ameabstain, hakupiga hiyo. Hata kwa mwisho, hata wakipiga hii kura ingine, kuna uwezekano hata piga. There can be a reason why. Anakuwa hivi sasa atakuwa neutral, akichaguliwa, ama akiwa appointed, isionekana alikuwa anasukuma mwingine apate nafasi. So you remain silent and neutral. Sababu kuliona ile wakati mwingine walikuwa wanazunguka wanasema Ndindi Nyoro, you know. So this man is here also and is being discussed as another able replacement of Rigathi Gachagua. So if Ruto has to look to the west, Ndindi Nyoro. If he has to look at the east, Kithure Kindiki. So in my view, Ndindi Nyoro is another able replacement of Rigathi Gachagua, a very close ally of William Ruto, a man who stood with him even during the trial moment.
Nikimalizia, niliona wakora yote Nairobi na wewe mheshimiwa deputy rais, aki wewe ni mwanaume. Mimi ningetaka nikuwe kama wewe. Wanaume ile yote wakora Nairobi wanashikana, wanaleta jama, wanakupiga wewe na hautikiziki. Juzi wameripiwa mkahawa, waende waseme ati wewe uresign, ati wewe ukuwe impeached. Nataka niwafunze kiasi kwa dakika moja. Mimi nikipiga kura ya urais ilikuwa na watu wawili, mwenye anasimama urais na deputy rais, na kuna watu wengi sana walipiga kura kwa hiyo ballot kwa sababu yako mheshimiwa deputy rais. Kwa hivyo kama kuna mtu ametoka na wewe, wanaona wewe hauna maana tena, na wanaona wewe ni takataka, na wanaona wewe ni hasla, hufai kuongoza, ni sawa, waleta hiyo impeachment na wakwambia uresign, lakini wakurudishia kura yako ile ulipeleka pale. Watu warudi kwa debe na waheshimiane. Tunaomba watu waheshimu kiongozi wetu, waheshimu serikali yetu, na tunawaambia hiyo jikoni tulipika chapati na tukapika kitoweo na inaitwa Jubilee. Wakimwaga chapati, tunamwaga kitoweo. Asanteni sana.
Now, politics is a game of numbers. It also has a character of betrayal and counter-betrayal. So, betrayal is anticipated. Once you join politics, anticipate that you will be betrayed at one time. So whether Gachagua has been betrayed or not, or Ruto has been betrayed by Gachagua, sababu kuna mambo ya kusema kwamba Gachagua wanted to remove Ruto. Now Ruto is removing Gachagua. Who is betraying who? Kwa hawa watu wawili, none of them can be trusted. Me, I cannot believe Ruto, I can't believe Gachagua. But what I know is that politics is betrayal and counter-betrayal. Someone has been betrayed. But I don't know your views. Who is the able replacement of Rigathi Gachagua? Since Oscar Sudi is communicating, but he hasn't indicated clearly the real person who is going to be replacing Gachagua. But the promise is that that person will come from Mount Kenya. Another promise that we get from this is that indeed Gachagua will be impeached to the end. Let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.